Welcome back. It looks like the wood fill has dried, so let's get sanding. Here Nick grabs the sander and gets to work. We want to be careful not to sand too much of that wood fill away, but make a nice smooth layer. Look how smooth that turned out. Here are all the templates we're going to use for the project. This one's for the Floyd rear cavity. This one's for the Floyd Rose recess front cavity. This one's for the Floyd Rose front cavity. And this one's for the humbucker pickup cavity. These are going to really help us route them out. Nick lays down some tape to make sure to protect the body as we route it out. We then need to measure down the neck and the body to make sure we find center and where the first template will go. Here you can see the Floyd Rose front cavity is all lined up. Here Nick drills some guide holes to make the routing process a bit easier for him. Next we begin the routing process. We hit the route at 1/8 increments down to a depth of 1 1/8 inches. Here you see the finished product. Next we move on to the Floyd Rose rear cavity. Again Nick has to route in about 0.25 inch increments, and we're going down to a depth of 5/8. We make sure to take our time and go slow to make sure to get an even cut. Here's the finished view of the rear cavity. Next we're on to the front cavities. Both of these new holes build upon the original, so we make sure to go slow, make sure to get it lined up, and we make sure to cut it right. Here you can see the first one done. We flip over the template and it's time to cut that second hole. It's at the similar depth and we make sure to take it slow to get it right. Here's the finished front cavity. Next on to the humbucker pickup cavity. When placing this template, we have to take into account where the strings will be and how it lines up with the neck. This is the last cavity we will have to carve into the guitar. And here you can see it all finished. Time to remove the tape. Nick peels off the tape, which is pretty satisfying, until the end, to reveal the finished product. Tune in next week when we continue our build of this Cort Electric Guitar.